How's it going, everyone? Laser here, and today I'll be unboxing and doing a first impression video on Kemove's new keyboard, the 1980. The 1980 is actually supposed to recreate the 80s retro technology style, so we'll see how Kemove was able to do that. This is an 80% layout keyboard, so this is more or less 10 keyless format. Yeah, and I also received something, looks like a 2-in-1 keycaps and switch puller. We'll see what this is as well. So let's start with the keyboard. Let's see what's inside and how the keyboard presents itself. Unfortunately, I did receive a keyboard with brown switches. I know, but we'll let it slide for now. Okay, we'll see how the build quality is, but the brown switch, I know for some of you might be a bit of a disappointment, but when you're configuring the keyboard on the website, you can choose black switch, red switch, and so on. There's multiple options available. So yeah, let's see what's inside the box and how the keyboard looks like. I'm just going to cut through it. I really like the box, the all white box, very minimalistic at the top. And at the bottom, you can see the layout of the keyboard, how it looks. And yeah, I'm just curious about the colorway. I think this is going to be the biggest surprise here, I guess. I'm not expecting a standard white or black keyboard. It's even marked on the box that it's not a white nor black keyboard. So we have the box open. There is a short manual. Very nice. Glad that it's printed because it's easier to navigate the shortcuts this way. You can also download it from the website. I'm going to put it away for a minute, and we'll see what the keyboard looks like. How do I open this? Okay. Oh, wow, it's blue. Nice. It's made of plastic. I think it's ABS. It has actually, I think it does have some 1980s technology vibe to it with these like dots, structured dots on the side. And there is also Kemove logo in metal on the side. And what I think is an LED strip. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And at the bottom, you also have another metal plate, and there's a switch at the bottom that allows you to switch between Windows and Mac, but also between wired, Bluetooth, and wireless 2.4 gigahertz connectivity, because this keyboard supports wireless connectivity, which is great. I really like it that more and more keyboards are going this direction. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It has the shortcuts printed on the side of the buttons, which is great. Makes it much easier to switch between different modes when you're using it, and also you don't need to carry the manual with you at all times. So I really appreciate that. It's a good thing that it has it here. Makes the keyboard look a bit less minimalistic, but come on, it's by no means a minimalist keyboard. It has a certain theme to it. I can see how some people might fit it into their setup. Okay, what else is there? We have a keycap puller. Oh, I made a lot of noise. So this is the keycap puller. It's included out of the box. And yeah, there's also one more box in here, but let me make some space so we can see everything clearly. Right, let's see what's inside of this box. I always like it when there's a box inside a box. There's a cable here. Yeah, this also has this like a gray color. I feel like 1980s vibe, like the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 color gray. Really nice. I'll put it away. I'm going to use the key. I'm going to use the cable that is connected to my PC. But first, let's pop open this thing and see what's inside in here. And just for the record, Kemove have sent this keyboard for review. So you could say this is a sponsored content. They did not pay me anything to review. They did not pay me anything to review the keyboard, but the keyboard will stay with me. Oh, wow. This is like, I would say more advanced key switch puller and a keycap puller. I never owned one of these, but yeah, I believe this is how you basically use it. You just and pull the key out. Really nice. It's made of plastic, and there is a keycap puller which you can also use to pull your keys out. Let's see if it works. You need to be like very. There it is. Again, brown switch, but whatever. The font is not shine through, so the LED light will not shine through the font, which could make it a bit difficult to use it at night. But anyway, you should have some light on your desk if you're playing at night to save your eyes from excessive strain. Let me put the keycap and key switch puller back into the box. A really cool surprise here. I'm going to clean up the boxes, and I guess it's time to do a sound test. I'm going to connect the keyboard to the USB port, and let's see, does it work? Yeah, it turns on. I'm going to show you the LED stripe, which is at the side. This is what it looks like. If this is not giving you 1980s vibe, I don't know what will. Just one more thing. There is something in here which I should probably check out. Oh, it's a battery. Nice. So you can replace the battery over time if it gets worn, if it needs a replacement. It's right here. You can do it on your own. I don't think it's any difficulty for anyone who has done any keyboard modding. So this is great. No need to rely on Kemove to fix the battery for you. You can do it yourself. You can replace it when it gets used up. So yeah, let's do a quick sound test to see what the keyboard sounds like. So overall, I think it's okay, but the effect is a bit spoiled by the brown switches. I'm not used to tactile brown switches, so it's a bit of a weird typing experience, but if you're used to tactile switches, it's probably not going to bother you at all. So I think the switch plate is made of steel, but I'm not entirely sure. It's on the website, it says SPCC double-sided fuel injection positioning plate imported from Japan. When I googled SPCC, it turns out it's a steel plate. The keyboard is pleasantly thocky, but like I said, it would sound even better if the switches were not Gatherum Browns. Like I said, first of all, they need a little bit of lubing because they are quite harsh. The space bar seems fine, no excessive wobble, no matter where you press. Same for the other buttons. It's an okay product. It could use some additional fine-tuning, but after all, this is the beauty of mechanical keyboards, that you can purchase something and make it your own, tune it to your needs. Like I said, if I would get this keyboard, I would really avoid the brown switches, take something else, and then I believe it should sound really nice. It's quite quiet. No, I don't see any excessive echoing. After all, there is a couple of layers of dampening foams inside. We've got a 3.5mm silicone pad under the switches, 7.9mm bottom silent silicone pad. Apart from that, we have an ABS top and bottom chassis. So if you're looking for a stylized keyboard, something that will look like, last century's technology, I think this is a great keyboard that could supplement your overall build theme really nicely. Now let's check what the software looks like. So the software looks really nice. It's rather minimalistic and has a really nice design. I haven't seen something like that before. You can set specific keys, change the function on specific keys, assign macros to specific keys as well. You can change the lighting as well on the keyboard. Let's try some different effects. Okay, I hope you can see the lighting effects clearly. I know it's much darker now, but this is the point. Yeah, so pretty standard. There's quite a few of effects to choose from. Rainbows, raindrops, and so on. I'm just going to choose a fixed color and change it from... how do I change the color? Okay, so this is a bit counterintuitive, to be honest, on how to change the colors of the keyboard. And I don't see any way to change it, which is really weird. There's a different function here as well. You can lock Windows, you can lock Alt Tab, you can lock Alt F4, which is useful for gaming. But the color, I'm a bit confused. Okay, I guess I will stick. Let's set it to rainbow. So it's going to cycle, and I'm going to show you the bottom light yet again. I think it's a nice addition. I don't mind it. It looks nice. I just wish the font was see-through, but Everything here can be replaced. You can replace it with custom keycaps, you can replace it with custom keys, and so on. So it's fully customizable and a good starting point, I guess, for further modding. So the current price of the keyboard on Kemove's official website is $99. And yeah, I think for the price, it's a pretty decent deal. You get keycaps, you get switches, you get really well built, really sturdy ABS and steel, which you can mod further, right? This is a mechanical keyboard, and after all, you can start modding it, you can fine tune it to your needs. And if you're looking for something that will complement your like 90s vibe setup, yeah, this is the way to go. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Laser, and I'll see you in the next one.